Okay, so you take out your intake manifold bolts. They are 10 millimeter. Yeah, 10 millimeter. Take them out. There's 8 of them, 4 down each side. 7 of them will come out like this, and the last one will stay in the intake right here in the front, right here, because you won't be able to pull it out because the thermostat housing is in the way. That's the intake. Lower. This is the fuel injection rail, and it goes through the throttle body. So that's that. And this is the intake upper. This is the upper intake, and that's the lower intake. And here's your valve covers, 2 of them, one for the left, one for the right. And all of your assorted mountain of bolts. And what I use to clean up the intakes with is just an electric drill and a stainless steel wire brush. That's all I use. Clean them up, and then of course before you put everything back together, you take your oil, you take a grease rag, and you grease it off. We were leaking from right here, which is the driver's side rear water passer that no longer works with this motor, because this is a block off plate on both sides here. That's your distributor. And this one here, I can't get this in here, so I'll have to come in here with by hand and do that little bit. But then you do gaskets all the way around both sides, and I've already done these with the electric drill thing here. You just go like this. Of course, it's hard to do with one hand, but all the way around, down, around the back, around the back, around, all the way around. Then you start on the bottom of all of that. The valve covers, get it. The intake manifold, the lower intake manifold gets it. Here's the valve cover gaskets. Metal with rubber. Metal with rubber. And this is the lower intake manifold gasket. Goes in like this. See that? Completely gone. That one's completely gone too. Now they make 2 different gaskets. They make this one, and then they make one that doesn't have the center section in it, which is the one we got. So this here is what you get in the next set. It's in the back of the truck. When I put that on, I'll show you all part numbers. Well, I got a Felpro gasket set. So that's what that is. It's from Felpro. See, I'll show you on the back of this intake. This is the pass-through from the left to the right. The head, left to right head, on the front of the intake. On the back of the intake, there is none. See here? It's just a block off. It doesn't go anywhere, left and right. See? It's just a clump. They don't move. And when the gaskets are weak and you've got a good water pump on it, it pumps hard. You see there where it's been leaking. That discoloration. Right there. See all that corrosion right there? That's where it was leaking from. At least I hope. See, there's some corrosion here too. See, look at that. That's all. It's oxidized off the aluminum. There's your casting numbers. Oh yeah. Okay. Lower intake manifold. That looks like the intake manifold gasket right there. And then this is the fuel injection rail intake. Plenum thing. See? Injectors integrated. So you have to clean that up too. So this port gets cleaned. This, and be careful of the injector right there, because there's injectors all over. And that. Then you clean the crossover that goes over on the other side. And then the valve covers, you know, bust them out real fast and you're done. So